Well, the sun has set on a cold and windy Saturday night here in Mount Pleasant, and we bring you inside Martin Ice Arena. Central Michigan looking to bounce back from a devastating 2-1 overtime loss 2 weeks ago at the hands of Michigan Flint as they take on the one-win Adrian Bulldogs. Good evening, everybody. Welcome inside the broadcast booth. My name is Regan Cleves alongside my partner for today, Parker Morrison. We are happy to have you along as Central Michigan takes on Adrian in the first of a weekend set, a Saturday-Sunday set, Parker, something that CMU is not very much used to on the D3 level, but it's a tough game to come back from that 2-1 loss to Michigan Flint where they shot themselves in the foot, to be quite frank. Great nifty feed ahead to Todorovic, but he couldn't handle the puck at the Chippewa blue line, and Robertson will turn it up. On the near side, Morgan to the outside, into the circle, shot, scores! Connor Morgan! Bouncing puck in the slot, pops up in the air, Robertson after it, but he swatted at it, couldn't gain control, and Schultz will pinwheel it in. Morgan had a goal last night, down the left side to the back door, Jace Johnson put it wide! Johnson had a great opportunity, he couldn't put it wide. Now right out in front for Robertson. He sailed it high. That was momentarily off its moorings. Referee came in and reset it. 13 minutes to go in period 3. A deflection out in front. It goes just to the left of the net. A great opportunity there for Northwood, and now CMU comes the other way. Johnson up the right wing to the outside, working it on the netminder, and he scores! Jace Johnson, how do you do? 5-3!
You know, they've played Caleb the last 5 games. Regan getting him ready for what they say is a
here's
tournament
Owen
run.
Campbell behind the defense, working in, scores! Owen Campbell with 5:03 to go, his second of the night, and the Chippewas are back within 2.
Now one-touch pass from Saltz to Bottles. Bottles to the top of the slot. His shot was blocked. Snow gets it and feeds it up the near side to start the breakout. Look out, a man behind the defense. That's Brennan Carr, and the captain works it and saves Zavelson. Rebound, late on the goal line. Another opportunity, and Zavelson made the save! Oh my goodness, and Zavelson denied Snow with a wide open net, and it remains 3-0.
Caleb Woolery with a pad issue he's going to have to get fixed, and we'll see if the Chippewas may need to bring in another netminder here. Now it's right out in front, loose puck. It's swatted to the line. Bechtel unable to keep it in, and look out, CMU is a 2-on-1. Jace Johnson down the right wing, out in front for Connor Morgan on the deflection, and he put it high. Play it down the wall for Beamish. Clements in front, saved DiFilippo. He knocked it away. Clements gets it right back in the left circle. Here's a shot saved by DiFilippo once again with the right pad. 35 seconds to go in the 5-on-3. Robertson, high slot, a shot through traffic, save, and the rebound is loose out in front. Campbell knocked it away. Porzonic on the back door, he scores! Porzonic, what a weekend. That's his 4th in 2 games, his 8th of the year. A power play tally, it's 2-0.
With that loss, they wouldn't have a chance at getting in, but they ended up squeaking in at 16 after Creighton couldn't make the tournament.
A very fortunate turn of events for Central Michigan last year as they defend the goal to our right, moving right to left in the all-maroon uniforms. Haven't seen the Color Rushers too much this season, but they break out the maroon buckets for the road game here this evening. This is poked ahead by Robertson. He'll go in and chase after it with Bradley Schessel. It's picked up by DeVries. Spin around shot off the side of the net by Andrew Porzonic, who's wearing the C on his chest for the first time this season.
May or may not have been sewn overnight. It's definitely got a different color tone to it. A little peachy yellow.
I will say, I do think the captaincy patches are a new addition to these uniforms. Haven't seen them a lot all season.
Yeah.
I think they were added ahead of this contest. Play down in the Michigan end. Connor Beamish, who had a couple of goals in that ISU series. He's unable to clear the puck, and it'll be taken out here by Connor Place. We'll just dump it in past Spencer Messina, who scored his first goal as a D3 Chippewa in the game against Northwood at home last weekend. It's turned over, though. It'll be taken by Sullivan in the corner. Connor Beamish able to rub his man off the puck. Welsh's shot from the point was blocked, but it's quickly turned over and dumped back in by Owen DeVries. Isaac Hopp trying to move this out. Boy, he's been a lot better in the second half. You've gotten to see him a lot more. And Hopp's just another one of those rookies who's done a really good job this second half of the semester. Now look out, a dangerous opportunity there for Evan Poppy as he got hauled down and bumped into Woolery. Net comes off. It's Mornings. We'll have a stoppage of play with 17:39 to go.
Yeah, only 2 assists on the year for Isaac Hopp, the freshman out of Gaylord. But he hasn't seen a lot of action. Only 12 games this year. And he has been, we like to use the word snake bit. We used that for Jace Johnson earlier this year before he got his first career goal. Well, Hopp has been even worse. He's rang the iron, I think, 3 out of the last 4 games. And for as speedy as he is, he's due for one.
Yeah, and Hopp's used to scoring in his 4 seasons with Gaylord High School. He had 28 goals, 35 assists. This will go for icing against the Chippewas.
Yeah, and speaking of freshmen on the other side, you said Devin Popeye out of Oxford, Michigan. He had a lot of points in high school, 16 goals, 10 assists for North Oakland Eagles. So, 2 teams that have a lot of good veteran presence, especially sophomores and juniors. But Michigan, surprisingly, is a younger team, and that was one of the keys to their national championship run was the surprising thing, how young they were.
Vasilovich got taken down to the point. Chippewa fans are wanting a penalty. Don't look like they're going to get one, but Michigan has to regroup at center ice. They play it up the wall. Brandon Clements back there to play it. And talk about that national championship run. We'll get to that in a second as Shea's down the wing. Taken into the corner. Puck comes free. A shot from a sharp angle there by Evans, skitters wide. Kept in at the point there by McGraw. Michigan started 5 of their seniors, all 5 of them, here in this one. There's a shot by Popeye and a good save by Caleb Woolery. But you talk about the national tournament run, Devin. They're missing one of the biggest pieces in Anthony Remick. The freshman from last season is not their netminder this season. He hasn't even been on the roster.
No, and that's super surprising considering Michigan needed him big time down the stretch last year. This is a quick shot from the top of the right circle. And Aaron Locke, no discredit to his name, he's been solid for them this year. But Remick was the MVP of that tournament for a good reason. So you have to wonder, as Michigan prepares for potentially another natty run, can they withstand that kind of pressure that teams have put on them? Oakland scored 6 and 5 goals last week against this team, en route to sweeping Michigan.
That's a big win for the number 12 Oakland Golden Grizzlies. That sure to move them up a couple of spots. Icing waved off as here as Schultz was able to beat out Dylan Shelton to the dot. 8-on-8. There as they went into the corner. Schultz the one able to keep this puck in as Chippewas have to regroup as Michigan holds. Stretch pass ahead. She is able to tip that in. Robertson goes into the corner. There with Poppy. But Poppy lost his footing. Bouncing puck controlled at the line. Shoveled on ahead for Schultz. He's got Morgan and Johnson in a 3-on-2. Morgan on the side, a shot and a good save there by Locke, who flashes the leather for his first save of the night. 3:59 in.